Hi there, I'm Angela Sharp, and welcome to the Daily Mix. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I always say I hope you had a wonderful weekend, because I do. I hope you had a great weekend. But if you didn't have a great weekend, I know someone who had a worse weekend than you. So if you're familiar with country music, you've probably heard of Mason and Remy. They've hosted radio shows here in St. Louis for a while together. For a while they were at the Bull, and then recently they've been at WIL. Well, one half of the duo, Mason, was actually recently let go. This actually last Friday, he was let go from the station less than a week after getting WIL tattooed on his arm. You guys, I feel so bad for him. So I actually know both Mason and Remy. I worked for both of them doing little freelance stuff back when they were at the Bull. And more recently, Remy has helped me get a few gigs that he couldn't do based on contract. So these guys are both really, really nice guys. But can you imagine, you're going to work, you get a tattoo of the place you're employed at, and then they let you go. I mean, I can only imagine that would be devastating for him, but he's got a lot of press. He said, you know, he'll figure out what he's gonna do next. But I wish both Mason and Remy good luck on their radio careers now that they're going their separate ways. You know, radio is not a very loyal industry, so it always hurts to see somebody let go. But man, at least no matter what happened to you, you probably didn't get a tattoo and then let go from that place you worked. Later on in the show, I've got Fresco Kane joining me. You guys know, body like a Coke bottle? Yeah, he's here in studio. He's right there, I can see him. So he's gonna be here later on telling us what's going on with him, where you can find him. We're just gonna get all the dirt. So let's get started on today's Daily Mix. Four Hands Brewing Company has a history of doing good with their beer. Their citywide beer has been giving back to the community since 2016. And now they've added a new philanthropic beer to the mix. Statewide, a hazy pale ale is their latest beer for a good cause. This time they've partnered with Veterans Community Project. And with every case of statewide sold throughout Missouri, a portion will be donated to them with the ultimate goal of building a home in the new St. Louis VCP Village. Statewide is available at the Four Hands Brewery and hits shelves statewide starting May 4th. You can find out what they've been up to and what they're brewing at Four Hands Brewing Company on social media and of course at fourhandsbrewery.com. You can also visit veteranscommunityproject.org to learn more about VCP Village and how they're helping out our veterans. Now, the final piece of Kiener Plaza's CityArchRiver transformation is now underway. Construction began last week on the new Visitor Services and Maintenance building on the north side of Kiener Plaza. Now, this building will provide a workstation for security guards and will also store a cafe, tables, some chairs, equipment for special programs and events, and tools to take care of the plants around the park. There will also be a retail space for St. Louis themed gifts, which we all love. We love that. So that's going to be making this location an ideal place for visitors and residents alike to get directions, make a plan for their day, and pick up a gift. You can learn more about CityArchRiver project at archpark.org/legacy. Okay, on the past couple of shows, I've told you about St. Louis attractions and how they're vying for the title of Best in the Country. This is on various USA Today 10 Best Reader's Choice Awards. Well, because St. Louis has so many awesome attractions, I have another one for you. The St. Louis Zoo was recently nominated for Best Zoo. Of course, the zoo is no stranger to the 10 Best Awards. They've been nominated several times over the past few years in different categories, and they've taken top honors more than a time or two. And why wouldn't they? We all love our zoo. Our zoo is amazing. So let's show them some love. You can vote for the St. Louis Zoo daily through Monday, May 24th at 11 a.m. at 10best.com. You know what else is amazing? The Missouri Botanical Garden and we're not the only ones to think so. Just last month, the garden was named one of America's most gorgeous botanical gardens on Thrillist. See, we got all these awesome places just getting top honors everywhere. I love it. Now is a great time to visit because they also have Origami in the Garden going on. This monumental outdoor sculpture exhibit recently made its debut in St. Louis and features stunning, large-scale metal sculptures that tell the story of origami, the Japanese art of folding paper. Origami in the Garden will be on display through October 10th. For tickets and more information, visit mobot.org. Pretty awesome. That's going to be really fun. I need to check that one out. I hear great things about that. Now, there are so many treasures in and around St. Louis, and if you're looking for a new way to explore the region, okay, you really need to check this out. It's the STL Scavenger, the ultimate search for St. Louis's hidden treasures. I love this. Okay, readers can follow the book's photos and cryptic clues to spot places hidden in plain sight in 17 neighborhoods around St. Louis. Explorers will also find the history and story behind each hidden gem on their quest to finish the hunt. And this is so cool. You can turn your scavenger hunt into a real quest for treasure, So now through November 15th, you enter your answers to the book's clues for a chance to win a variety of local prizes and a grand prize of $500. The ultimate scavengers will be crowned on December 1st. You can follow them on social media and visit stlscavenger.com for more details. Now, one thing that all of these kind of stories have in common is they might be a great place to take your mother for Mother's Day. Yeah, believe it or not, Mother's Day is this weekend already. I don't have a gift for my mom, so maybe I'll go up to one of those things and take her there. So happy Mother's Day, Mom. So if time has gotten away from you, here's your friendly reminder. This Sunday, May 9th, don't forget to do something nice for your mom or the moms in your life. I love that. Now, this next one is for anyone who's a fan of the Fast and the Furious Saga, like I am. Love this movie, right? This June, F9 will be hitting theaters, and to celebrate, fans are invited to watch all 8 previous Fast films at participating theaters for free. I'm not even kidding. Okay, so they're showing one film each Friday in order through June 18th. This actually started last week, so you missed the first one, but that's all right. So this Friday will be Too Fast, Too Furious, then Tokyo Drift, and so on and so on. Now, to find a theater near you and for more information, go to fastfridayscreenings.com. You can also catch the F9 trailer there, or you know what? Just watch it right now. Check this out.
The world has a way of changing. And we change too. There are moments that separate us. But we always come back together.
We heard y'all needed a little love out here.
Y'all ever thought about the wild missions we've been on? We've taken out planes, trains, tanks. I'm not going to even think about the submarine. And now we got cars flying in the air? Who is he?
Jacob is Dom's brother.
Been a long time, Dom. Little brother. You always say never turn your back on family, but you turned your back on me. Now your little family is in my world.
Are you ready?
Whatever's on you,
Is you ready?
it's on us.
Are you ready?
He's got his own private army. We need help.
Bring what you got.
No way.
Is you ready? Whole squad ready.
So how do y'all want to play this?
Fast.
We going. We going. Whole squad ready.
Okay, this is a bad time to mention this, but I don't drive.
Brother against brother. This should be interesting. But could you kill him?
Get the e-brake for me, would you, darling?
Crank it all the way up.
We the soldiers. messing with magnets now?
Woke to wake up.
Whoa.
Get back, can't front. Get everything we gave up. Even when we die, we raise up. Yeah!
It's good to be back.
We got no white flag and no tree. We got the product, we got the tools.
We supposed to stop that? Hold on!
We going wild, we on the loose. People is blind, we are the truth.
Yes!
I spent my entire life in your shadow. And now, you spend the rest of yours living in mine.
We going wild. We on the loose.
Not today.
We are the truth.
Really? Duct tape? You acting like we on our way to Home Depot.
Punch it! No, Ted! I don't want to die!
If you like your movies to be realistic, that's probably not the movie for you. And I hope they explain how Han is in that clip because he dies at the end of Tokyo Drift. But I guess that is not in the saga. There's a lot going on there. I'm gonna go watch it. I love those movies, but I'm just letting you know. Did you notice? I got a guest here. Fresco Kane is joining me. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, we gotta talk. So most people know who you are, but let's back up a little bit in case we got some new people watching.
Yeah.
So tell us how you got started in the singing, rapping, producing world.
Well, a lot of people, my name used to be Jenna. First song, Dope Boy Fresh, went #1. Shout out to Chingy Kiwan, they were on the record. Just from then on, dip in the club. Got a record deal, JD 2012, 2013 with Jermaine Dupri, So Def. Changed the name to Fresco Kane. So a lot of people don't know Jenna is Fresco.
Oh,
but,
hey, this is revelation right here.
Yeah.
Jenna is Fresco.
I'm Fresco. So, but yeah, and just from there on, just putting out consistent music, and now it's Coke Bottle.
Okay, so let's talk about, because Coke Bottle has kind of been taking over. When I scroll through Instagram, it is taking over my social media. You constantly see people dancing to it. And, I mean, it is very catchy.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the inspiration behind Coke Bottle.
I don't know, I hadn't made a beat in a few months because I've been using, I still work with other producers, but I just made a beat, sample one of my favorite songs, Shawty by Plaza. And I just wanted something old with a new twist to it. Body Like a Coke Bottle sounded good to me, so just came up with it. I actually did the song in like 30 minutes, so.
Really?
Yeah.
It was that quick for you?
Yeah.
Now, were you aware when you made it that you had something so good that it was going to start?
No, I liked it, but I sent it, the next day I sent it to like DJ Cristal, see what he thought. It was on the radio that same day, so hasn't stopped. Yeah.
So I know if I'm seeing it, you're also seeing it on your feed, people probably tagging you.
Yeah.
So what do you think when you're seeing all these different people like, dancing to the song and just so hyped about the song?
I love it because I'm not asking people to do it. Like they're just tagging me in it. They like the song. It's just catchy to them. So I love it because the fans love it. The people love it. So when I shoot the video, I'm going to make sure the people have a chance to be in it.
Oh, that's going to be great. Yeah, people are going to love that.
Yeah.
So when you were a kid, when did you know that this was going to be your career path?
Well, I didn't really know.
When did you want it to be your career path? Because you don't really know until you're in it. But
well, I always wanted to do music, I think. At a young age, like I was playing drums at church at 12. I played like 6 instruments. So music has always been part of me, but I was also an athlete too. So I don't know, It
just kind of, and I feel like those are sometimes the best way.
Yeah.
When the profession kind of finds you and sucks you into it.
And I was selling like CDs at school for $10, like I was.
So there's people from school
they know.
that are like, I bought this bottle is new, but I had the CD back
I knew him when he was Jenna's sis. So, I've always done it. I love music, it's just me.
I love that. Okay, that's great. So what is on the horizon for you?
Lots of things. Some things I can't talk about, but
that means we're gonna have to follow your social media.
Follow me
to keep up, because that means there's something in his head he's just not allowed to release to us yet. That's usually how an artist speaks.
Yeah.
So you have a couple things coming up that you can kind of mention.
I just got added to STL Mayfest. Mayfest or STL Fest.
Right, STL
I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Shout out to Reggie's son, Mun and Mun. They just added me to that show. And also I got a call from Demetrius Johnson to do his charity event. I believe June 27th. So those are 2 things I got coming up here in St. Louis. And other than that, just traveling. I'm still signing a publishing deal, so I got to go write and produce for people. But, you know, I got Atlanta trips coming up, LA trips coming up, New York trips coming up.
Well, I feel like it's great that you've got your hands in kind of all parts of this music industry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I also been working with a guy named Six Figure Digger. A lot of people know him. He's a legendary producer, but me and him have a project coming out as well. Like, he produced it all, and I'm rapping, singing.
Right. Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. So we got a song out called Perfect right now, too, so y'all can stream that, but we're shooting a video in New York soon.
Oh,
so.
I love this. So you really do have some stuff.
Yeah.
Coke Bottle still is getting a lot of steam and a lot of...
I don't think it's Coke Bottle going to stop. I think it's going to be a summer...
Well, we were talking earlier, and I said, I felt like it was on TikTok, and you said you didn't think it was on TikTok just yet, but maybe that's going to be the new TikTok trend.
We'll see.
So if you're out there and you like the song and you're on TikTok, maybe find it, do it, because I feel like that might be the new TikTok thing.
I think it'll be good.
All right, so you've got so much going on. So tell us where they can find your social media.
Just everything at Fresco Kane. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I think my TikTok is Fresco Kane STL. But I need to get on that more, so I don't know.
I feel like we all have a TikTok, but I don't use mine either. So we all have one.
I'm not one of those people who just kind of be eating and just putting it all. It's hard for me to think about posting stuff.
Right, for sure.
Yeah, so
it's a little easier to do on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
Because TikTok, that's a whole production.
You got to create it, kind of.
Yeah, you have to do a whole thing.
We'll see.
Maybe we could do a little. Can you give us a little, maybe a little clean part of Body Like a Coke Bottle for the people?
What you mean?
Like sing it.
No.
He said no. He said no. You're going to have to go find it, go stream it. You can find it on Instagram if you're like...
I'll do this.
Oh, there we go. Okay. You can just scroll through, find him that way. Tell them one more time where they can find you.
At Fresco Kane. Everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Fresco Kane STL.
Don't miss it. Definitely check it out. And after you check out Fresco Kane, make sure you follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. We want to hear from you. Drop us a line at thedailymix@stltv.net. We do want to hear from you. That is going to do it for the mix. But thank you, Fresco, so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
This is so great.
Second time.
Second time.
Yeah.
And my first in-studio guest
Blessing.
since the pandemic. So
Blessing.
happy to have you here.
Wear your mask.
Wear your mask, and we'll see you next time.
Like a creek, got a body like a Coke bottle. Coke bottle. Got me swerving in that Hellcat on full throttle. You know I'm into you. Know you rock with me too. Got me like Ashley who? Got me like Nico who? Jet that cake and both of them straight, but ain't as fine as you. Just like you're my artist, boo. Got me thinking about signing you. Cause all that body, yaddy, yaddy, got me fiending. Cut loose all of my possibles. You the only bitch I'm seeing. I can tell you ain't out here from how you grip my. You make me go crazy like Thug and Breezy. Got me singing like, ooh, you know you got it, girl, you got it bad. Call you my lady, starting today. Girl, I got